What's going on in the Saudi League? Ronaldo returning to Manchester United? After a major scandal, Benzema leaves Al-Ittihad and joins Al-Hilal? Kante to Fenerbahce? Hello everyone, it's Rabona with you, and let's get into this drama together. Ronaldo. Since early February 2026, a major football scandal has erupted around Cristiano Ronaldo and his club Al-Nassr, attracting the attention of the global sports media. The main point of the argument was the Portuguese star's refusal to take part in matches and training sessions, not due to injury, but because of dissatisfaction with the club's management and the Saudi Public Investment Fund, which is called PIF. According to reports from ESPN and other sources, Ronaldo didn't feature in the Saudi Pro League match against Al-Riyadh on February 2, 2026, announcing a boycott and stating his intention to miss the following match against Al-Ittihad unless the club provided guarantees of changes in its transfer strategy and sporting policy. His position was reportedly linked to frustration that PIF's financial resources as an owner of several pro league clubs were being used to strengthen rival teams, while Al-Nassr failed to reinforce the squad adequately, particularly after Karim Benzema's move to Al-Hilal. However, during the initial days of the conflict, there were no official public statements from either Ronaldo or Al-Nassr regarding the boycott, as both sides preferred not to disclose details. Transfer insider Fabrizio Romano confirmed that Ronaldo had indeed returned to team training and that his absence was related to internal negotiations and disagreements rather than injury or disciplinary punishment. Other sources also emphasized that reports claiming he had left Riyadh or fully refused to train were inaccurate. At the time of publication, Ronaldo ranks second among the Saudi Pro League's top scorers with 17 goals this season, underlining his importance to the club. Regarding his future and a potential return to Europe, insider sources suggest that Ronaldo has a contract buyout clause of approximately 50 million euros and is considering leaving Saudi Arabia at the end of the season due to disagreements with current management. Possible destinations include MLS or even a return to European football. Despite reports in the summer of 2025 that Ronaldo had extended his contract with Al-Nassr until 2027, current developments indicate that his future remains uncertain and a move to another league after this season remains possible. Media reports also claim that Ronaldo could leave Al-Nassr as early as summer 2026 due to dissatisfaction with the club's policies. Among the options being discussed are a return to Europe, including interest from Manchester United and other European clubs, a move to MLS, where Inter Miami are reportedly interested, or even a return to Sporting, the club where his professional career began. Benzema. In early 2026, a serious dispute emerged between French striker Karim Benzema and his former club Al-Ittihad related to contract teams and the club's treatment of the player. According to ESPN, the 38-year-old felt offended by a contract extension proposal that would have significantly reduced his base salary in favor of image rights payments, a structure he considered disrespectful. As a result, Benzema temporarily left the main training group, trained individually, and missed Al-Ittihad's Saudi Pro League match against Al-Fateh, which ended in a 2-2 draw without him in the squad. Al-Ittihad did not release detailed official comments regarding Benzema's training situation, only confirming that his contract was set to expire in June 2026, and that negotiations had taken place without reaching an agreement. Sources suggested that under clearer extension terms, Benzema might have remained in the club, where he had become a key figure after joining from Real Madrid in 2023. Eventually, in early February 2026, Al-Ittihad agreed on Benzema's transfer to another Saudi club, Al-Hilal. The new club officially confirmed that the 38-year-old Frenchman signed a contract until 2027, with the transfer fee reported to be around 25 million euros. Benzema was officially presented and expressed his happiness with the move, stating that the club reminded him of Real Madrid in Asia due to its rich history and trophy cabinet. According to official data, during the 2025-2026 season, Benzema played over 17 matches across all competitions for Al-Ittihad, scoring a significant number of goals and remaining one of the team's top scorers prior of his departure. ESPN also reported that Benzema's dissatisfaction stemmed from how the extension offer was structured, which led him to distance himself from the main squad during negotiations. The press additionally noted that Benzema had options to continue his career in Europe or even in MLS, but ultimately chose Al-Hilal in order to remain in Saudi Arabia to compete for titles until the end of his contract. Kante. In early 2026, a noticeable scandal surrounded French midfielder N'Golo Kante, linked to his relationship with Al-Ittihad and a potential move to Turkish club Fenerbahce. Media reports claimed that Kante refused to play for Al-Ittihad, skipping matches and training sessions while awaiting a return to European football. Reports suggested that Kante no longer wanted to play for Al-Ittihad against his will after his transfer to Fenerbahce appeared nearly complete and he had successfully passed a medical examination. During this period, he didn't feature in Saudi Pro League matches and trained separately while hoping for the finalization of the move to Turkey. Al-Ittihad officially confirmed the termination of Kante's contract, publishing a statement that cleared the way of his departure. Some sources noted that initial issues with documentation and registration delays caused the transfer to stall, but the club later agreed to release the player. There were also reports of high-level involvements in negotiations, which ultimately helped unblock the transfer. Fenerbahce officially confirmed Kante's signing. The 34-year-old arrived in Istanbul and was presented at the club's headquarters, with club officials highlighting his experience and professionalism. Kante signed a 2.5-year contract running until summer 2028. The deal includes a signing bonus of approximately 40.4 million euros, a salary of around 5.5 million euros of remainder of the 2025-2026 season, and approximately 11 million euros per year for the 2026-2027 and 27-28 seasons. The total earnings exceed 40 million euros, making it one of the most significant contracts in Fenerbahce's history. Previously, Kante had joined Al-Ittihad in 2023 after leaving Chelsea, signing a contract until 2027 with an annual salary of around 25 million euros, making him one of the club's highest-paid players. In 2025-2026 season, he played 26 matches, scored just 2 goals, and provided 1 assist before the relationship between the two sides came to an end. The move to Fenerbahce is seen as a return to European football for the experienced champion, who has won the Premier League, the Champions League, and of course the World Cup, and now aims to bring his experience to the Turkish club and his new stage of his career. Honestly, we are shocked by what's happening. The main stars of the Saudi Pro League want to leave the league and return to Europe. Could this be an end of Saudi era? Share your thoughts in the comments. That's all for today. This was Rabona with you, friends. See you in the next episode.